Welcome to another episode of the English Education Lab podcast, where we explore real-world English learning for real-world learners. I'm Carolina, and today we're diving into a big question that many serious English learners ask themselves at some point. Is getting an English proficiency certification really worth it? Now, just to be clear, we are not talking about finishing an online grammar course and getting a badge. We're talking about official, recognized English proficiency certifications like IELTS, TOEFL, or the Cambridge English exams. These are credentials that many people invest time, money, and a lot of energy into earning. So, are they really worth it? Let's break it down together. Okay, let's start with the why. Most learners pursue English proficiency certifications because they are a necessary step towards something bigger. So 4 of the main categories that we're looking at here are university admission in an English-speaking country. So those students who are interested in studying at a university abroad would probably need some kind of English proficiency certification. Another category, immigration requirements. If you're planning on immigrating to a country like Canada, Australia, or the UK, in all likelihood, you're going to need some kind of English proficiency certification. The third point would be career advancement in a global workplace. A lot of companies expect or ask for an English proficiency certification, or at least they ask for a certification to see what level you are at. And of course, 4th is a personal challenge or a goal that you've set for yourself. So these certifications are proof that your English meets international standards, kind of like a language passport. And without one, the truth is that many doors stay shut. Now, these certifications do carry serious weight. So for a university, your certificate tells them, yes, this student can follow lectures, write essays, and contribute in class. For a potential employer, it means, yes, this person can speak clearly and write professionally in English. For immigration, it means that you can integrate and participate in society effectively. So it's not just about bragging rights. It's about getting access to life-changing opportunities. These exams measure the practical communication skills needed in academic, workplace, and everyday settings. But, and this is important, a certificate alone won't make magic happen. It's definitely a key, but it's not the actual door. You've still got to walk through with confidence and skill. And here's something that many learners underestimate. These exams test actually more than your English. They test your test-taking skills. So you'll need to work on your timing. Can you read and respond quickly? You'll need to also work on your stamina. Can you stay focused for 2 or 3 hours? They'll also test strategy skills. Do you know the types of questions that are going to be asked and how to handle them? So I've worked with students whose English was great, but they got disappointing scores because they didn't prepare for the format of the test. There are loads of prep books and online courses out there, and they are useful. But before you invest in any of that, get real about your current level. Again, I've had students come to me with wildly unrealistic goals. They say, I need a C1 in 2 weeks, only to find out that they're actually at a B1 level. Now, that doesn't mean you won't eventually get there, but it does mean you need to be honest with yourself and give yourself enough time. So my advice is take a placement test or speak to a teacher before investing the time, money, and strength. Trust me, my friends, it is worth it. Now, let's talk a little about lower level English certifications at the A1, A2, and even B1 level. Is it worth it? Should you bother? Well, if you're taking one just for yourself, to track your learning, boost motivation, or if you have a personal goal, then yes, that can be powerful and encouraging. But if you're hoping to use those lower level certificates for immigration, university applications, or high level jobs, it's probably not worth it. Most institutions, governments, and companies require at least a C1 level, sometimes C2. So unless your A2 certificate is just for your own progress tracking, it's usually, in my opinion, a waste of time, money, and effort in the big picture. So I would focus instead on building up to the levels that really will open doors. And once you're near a B2 or C1 level, that's when exam prep really starts to matter. Moving on to the digital question, can you take these exams online? In some cases, yes. So thanks to improved technology and, of course, the shift brought by the pandemic, online testing has become much more accessible. So you can now take some official exams from home with a remote proctor ensuring everything's fair. But here is the key point. It's not about taking the test online, it's about what the certification allows you to do. So whether it's online or in person, what matters is that it's recognized by your target school, employer, or government agency. So please, before you book an online version, double check that it will be accepted. There are so many certifications out there that are not recognized and are not accepted. So do your due diligence before investing in any kind of course or any kind of exam. Now, what you need to know before you decide. So before you actually decide to take the leap, here is what I usually recommend. Number one, most importantly, find out what level you're at. So take a diagnostic test or ask a qualified teacher for feedback. Number two, know what your goal requires. A C2 might be your dream, but if you only need a B2, that will change your strategy. Number three, be realistic. Big goals take time, effort, and a plan. Don't let marketing or pressure trick you into thinking it's easy. My friends, it's not. Number four, prepare smart. Use official prep books or get help from someone who's trained students for these exams. Number five, stay focused on your why. Whether it's school, work, or personal achievement, keep your goal in sight. Now, once you make the decision to go ahead and take one of these exams, you probably will want to invest in preparation material. So I want to give you my top tips for each of these exams. Now, they are top-rated and trusted books for IELTS, Cambridge, and TOEFL, and learners as well as teachers consistently recommend them. If we're talking about the IELTS examination, the book that I would recommend is the official Cambridge Guide to IELTS. Why do I think it's great? Number one, it covers both academic and general training versions. These are two different versions of the same exam, which you would have to choose between. Number two, it includes multiple practice tests, audio, tips, and strategies. Number three, written by Cambridge, one of the actual co-creators of the IELTS exam itself. And lastly, it is ideal for both self-study and classroom use. So you can use it on your own and if you're working with a private teacher. A nice little bonus is that it comes with video and audio support online. So make sure you find the latest version of the book. Now, if you're interested in taking the Cambridge English exams, whether that's B2, so first, C1, advanced, or C2, proficiency, you have the Cambridge English exam boosters. It's a series of books and they are specific to each level. So it's first exam booster, advanced exam booster, etc. Now, why are these great? These include focused practice on each part of the test. They also provide exam strategies, tips, and useful language advice. And finally, there's clear guidance from Cambridge University Press, the actual exam creators. Finally, if you're interested in taking the TOEFL, the best book that I would recommend here is The Official Guide to the TOEFL IBT Test by ETS. And of course, all of these books will be linked down below. Why this book is great. First of all, just like every other book I recommended, this one is written by the actual creators of the TOEFL. So nobody knows better just how to prepare you than the creators of these exams. Another important point is that this book includes 4 full-length practice tests with answer keys and audio. Another point, the book offers detailed explanations of what examiners expect. I love this. This is so very important. And finally, it helps build academic vocabulary and note-taking skills. Another little bonus here is the digital resources and audio files that are included for integrated tasks. So all of these books have everything included. It's all in one. These are big books. They are an investment, but they are very much worth it. Now, there are also many other free resources that you can use, podcasts and YouTube videos that focus solely on one of these exams. These are absolutely worth investing your time into. Just make sure that these are people or channels that really do know what they're talking about. So, wrapping it all up, is getting an English proficiency certification worth it? If it brings you closer to your goals, then absolutely yes. If it helps you prove your skills in a recognized way, yes. If it motivates you to grow, absolutely. But only if it's the right level, at the right time, and for the right reason. I hope that was helpful, my friends. And if you are looking for help to prepare for certifications like IELTS, Cambridge, or TOEFL, head over to www.englisheducationlab.net. We offer one-on-one online lessons tailored to your level and your goals. Thank you for joining me on the English Education Lab podcast. I wish you a beautiful day or a beautiful evening. And until next time, keep learning and keep growing.